picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more, all in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime, on the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Carver and Lisi.
Come on! What are you doing? The guy can't even get the balls out of the sands. This guy sucks. This Jazz head sucks. Take a break. I mean, really?
I said it.
Stick
now,
a fork in him.
I said it. Not you. Me. I said it.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Weekdays 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Until now, the only way to deal with pesky mosquitoes, the old-fashioned way. Now, if you dare, buy into a new Hong Kong-based Indiegogo project called Photon Matrix. A paperback-sized AI device uses LiDAR to invisibly scan for mosquitoes up to 20 feet away. And then high-powered lasers can vaporize up to 30 mosquitoes per second. One unfortunate problem, onboard sensors detecting humans in the kill zone means it won't fire. Otherwise, follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
There once was a dude named Sid. He never won and felt disgusted. He got the winning edge, his friends would allege, all for just listening to SportsGrid. If Sid can do it, so can you. Get the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please welcome.
It's the opening kickoff with Carver and Lisi.
All right, here we go. Carver and Lisi with you. SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159. Great to have you with us on a Wednesday night on the grid. Not much going on in terms of live action. Let's just get that out of the way right now. And I'm sorry. Listen, if you would like to dabble in the NBA Summer League or the MLS or, God forbid, the WNBA, I mean, whatever. You want to go get involved, God bless and good luck. Instead, tonight, Carver and Lisi, it's a football show. That's right. It's a football show tonight on Carver and Lisi. As I've been jacked up watching all these guys, Sweet Kirby Smart and Steve Sarkisian, all these used car salesmen try to tell you how kids come to play football at their school because of the conversation and all that. They don't come because of money. Sure they don't. Big football show tonight. And the golf with the final major of the year teeing off really in about 5.5 hours. 1:30 a.m. East is when the first group will go off. Paddy Harrington will hit the first ball of the Open Championship at Royal Portrush, the 153rd Open it will be. Mike Carver with you, along with the encyclopedia of college football, the one, the only. Go for the two, Joe Lisi. Hi, Joe.
What's up, Carver? Let me tell you, what an open that was. Joe Buck Pipes. Joe Buck Pipes. Unbelievable. You sound like Joe Buck coming into that open.
Fired up. I'm fired up.
Fast and loose. Fast and loose. Fired up, thankfully. Hey, we hit it last night. When you texted me, I thought you were pulling my leg. You were pulling my leg last night. I turned it off.
For those who weren't with us last night, me and Joe, obviously, when do we not go after the over? So not only did we go after the over in the All-Star game, we had to pump it up to 10.5. So when we left after the 2 hours, it was a snooze fest. I mean, we were belly aching. This game's awful. It's slow. It's awful. This is pathetic. What are we doing here? Blah, 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 blah. Me and Joe got off the air, and it was like the floodgates opened. Polar Bear 3-run homer. Corbin Carroll homer. Here comes the American League. Rooker with a 3-run homer. Now, I was nervous, Joe, because it was, 6-4 going into the 9th inning. And it was 6-4 in the 7th, and I was like, all right, we got 2.5 innings here. We just got to get 1 run across. We're going to be in good shape. And they got to the top of the 9th, and the NL was bringing in, really they saved the 2 closers, Suarez and Diaz, for the 9th inning. Didn't matter, Joe. They scratched them across, baby. Got over that 10.5, and then I didn't even know they were doing the dopey swing off to determine who won the game. It didn't matter for us at that point, Joe. We were already in the bag with the 10.5.
Yeah, I mean, I got to be honest. I didn't watch a stitch of it after we got off air. I could care less. It was, as far as I was concerned, it was boring. But hey, the fact that we nailed it, and I kept looking. Did Lindor come through? Did Lindor come through? No,
that was his last at bat when we were on. Yeah, that was it. He left the game. He left the city.
I don't know if you knew this. I don't know if you knew this, but I got this from Front Office Sports. Okay.
Oh, look at you.
Did you know these pigs that got to wear the microphone, they paid them an additional $15K?
Wow, is that right?
Yeah, ML players who agreed to wear a microphone for the broadcast received a $15,000 bonus, right? It wasn't good enough that Kershaw got all the bells and whistles and the greetings and the salutations. The pig had to take another $15K on top of that for wearing his mic. I mean, these guys are gluttons, Carver. Let me tell you. And not only that, Manfred was nervous last night because that viewership was going down like a dart last night. Bring out the Goldilocks balls. Break them out. They got the Goldilocks in the final 4 innings. That's what saved the day. And that's what they do now with the Nerfy and all this other junk that you can bet on. It's all manipulated. You know that. Come on.
Yeah, look, it is what it is.
Happy we got it. I'm
happy too, and I'm glad that Rob changed the balls. He brought the Goldilocks balls in, and the balls started flying out. So that helped us, Joe. And we we cash the ticket, and we move along. No baseball now until Friday. We got tonight off. We got tomorrow off, and then we get back to it. We'll spend tomorrow night looking at the matchups because, Joe, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really sticking with 2 things tonight. It's a football show and the golf. That's it. I don't need to be anywhere else tonight. I really don't on this Wednesday with nothing else happening.
I mean, let's be honest. There's no really talking points, major news across, the sports. And we are in the final stretch run. We're 38 days left for the college football season.
50 to the NFL.
50 to the NFL. I mean, we wait any longer. I mean, we're going to be passed by Secretariat.
Hey, I was gassed up today, Joe. I was looking through the Ole Miss schedule, seeing if we can get them across that 8.5. I was looking at all the schedules.
They got no shot. Ole Miss, no shot.
Georgia, sell. Georgia,
really?
Sell.
Interesting.
Gunner Stockton, the 22-year-old quarterback. Everybody's excited.
I'll buy.
Who's your boy I was watching today, too? Who's the guy at Mississippi State? Brent Leddy over at Mississippi State up at the podium today?
Lebby.
How about that Hugh Freeze? He's a joker, too, right, at Auburn? He's dead man walking also. You better hope they win some games this year.
Hugh Freeze. I told you this last night, and I'm not backing down. He could be Brian Harsin 2.0. The fact that, I told you, now, he's relying on that hack from Oklahoma, Jackson Arnold, that I don't know if you saw Jackson Arnold. He's like a deer in the headlights. He cost me, I had over 225, Jackson Arnold, when they played Ole Miss. At the end of the 3rd quarter, okay, he had 196 passing yards or something like that, right? He wound up getting 10, and they were trailing by 12 points the whole fourth quarter. That's how much of a hack he is. Okay? Hack Central. And this guy, Hugh Freeze, is relying on Action Jackson Arnold to carry him over the finish line. Sold. That team's got no heart. Hugh Freeze, I told you, he was better off when he was in the hospital bed against Dino Babers and Syracuse.
Sell.
I think he had kidney stones that night or something. He was unbelievable. You're getting everybody jacked up. Tiger Man in Utah.
I know.
He brought a tear to these guys crying because
football show.
they're finally talking football. I mean, really, unbelievable.
Yeah, look, it's we're ready to rock tonight. I'm even watching the replay.
You're locked and loaded. You're locked and loaded.
Oh, I'm locked and loaded. I'm watching the replay from the Open Championship at the range this morning that they're running on the Golf Channel. I'm watching all the guys at the range here getting ready. I'm pumped for the golf. I'm pumped for the football. It's on now, Joe. It's football time.
That's it. It's on like
the
Donkey
win totals.
Kong.
Got the win totals all lined up. We're doing some tonight. SEC win totals. Him. It's on. Listening to all these used car salesmen in Atlanta this week has got me fired up. I'm ready for the season now.
You should be right with them.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM. We're back after this.
By the end, you might not have a ring on your finger. Stay tuned and you'll have a little something in your pocket. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Carver and Lisi.
Here comes this Rooker now. What are you going to tell me about him?
This is my guy. This is my guy. Uppercut. That's all he does is the uppercut, Larry. He's in the rhythm, baby.
He's got it cooking right now.
He's got 5. Look, 6.
We can't do straight play-by-play of this. We're going to get to throw it off.
You're not doing play-by-play. I just said the uppercut.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Weekdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. On the SportsGrid Radio Network. Playoffs. By the end, you might not have a ring on your finger. Stay tuned and you'll have a little something in your pocket. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. If you think the winning edge is about luck,
you're just not paying attention.
It's about strategies and odds and information.
Mostly it's about listening.
So when we say get the winning edge,
basically just keep it here.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Yeah. We're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159 here with you on a Wednesday night as there's a lot going on. By the way, Joe, last night we spent a minute or two. We were talking about World Series of Poker main event, final table. and it's already over. They ended with 4 last night, and then they came back today with the last 4. The grinder cleaned them out in like an hour, not even 2 hours flat.
The guy that was in first, right?
Mike Mizrachi, the grinder.
So what did he win? What did he win? What was the final pot?
$10 million, just to him.
Wow, that's just as big as we said with the guy Gold, Jamie Gold, right?
The guy who finished second, Joe, this John Wozniak, got $6 million for second. $6 million for second place.
Let me tell you, it doesn't matter. You're not sweating it. If you're in like the final 2, or in this way it was the final 4, right? The final 4 guys are making $1 million. No,
the guy who the whole final table did, I think. The guy who finished third got $4 million.
Oh man, you're not sweating then.
Fourth got $3 million.
Yeah, it's almost like live. You're not sweating at that point. You're in the final 4. You're not. You know,
maybe that's why these guys dumped so fast. They knew that Mizrachi was going to win. He had like 90% of the chips in play when they came back today.
Yeah, I mean,
the first guy who finished 4th, he went out the first hand when they started today.
Yeah.
Second guy,
I would do the same thing.
The guy went out third. Yeah. The first 2 hands, 2 guys went out. They were looking to party.
At that point, it's like risk mitigation, right? You know, okay, if for me to take this guy down, I'm going to need an epic run. What are the odds of it? And is $3 million or $6 million, depending where you are, second to fourth, is it still worth it? After taxes, you guys still with the $3 millions walking away with 1.5, 1.75, 1.8.
I was going to say, I wouldn't know this because I would never be able to, I would never probably find myself in a place to walk out this much money. I was going to say, because you're a guy who knows big numbers like this in casinos and elsewhere, so you've got some experience in this. What's the grinder leaving that? What's the grinder leaving that place with $10 million? How much is he actually leaving?
6, roughly 6.
You think 6? Yeah. Probably just about. He's going to leave.
I mean,
how
39%.
sick is that, Joe? Think about that. $10 million. They're taking 4 out of the $6 million from him.
Depending if he's got,
criminal.
Criminal.
You got to be kidding me.
39.5%, 40%, maybe even 42%, plus state tax.
Yeah, that's tough. Hey, still 6. I get what you're saying. It's still $6 million. Guy grinded out 10 mil. I got to give 4 of it back.
Johnny skid marks for 4 days in Vegas, and all of a sudden, he ain't getting that back. His stomach had to be like, although probably not him. Like the guy's battling.
He's been playing a long time. He's been the grinder for a long time.
No, what I'm saying is the guy's like in the 4 to 6, knowing if you're going to make the cut on number 4, and knowing that potentially the pot is $3 million. The odds you had to have, like going to like fighting with the guy in 4th.
It seemed like the ones that finished 5th through 9th, Joe, were all between like $1 and $2 million. It was all kind of in that area, and then the jump was to 3, then to 4, then to 6, then to 10. So
life changing.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely.
I mean, $3 million. You're still, even if you want to say, you know what, just take 50%. Whatever you get back after you get back, it's still $1.5 million. You're walking away on the $3 million pot. It's crazy.
Let me just tell you something, Joe. I'd watch the World Series of Poker every day of the week over some of the nonsense that's on TV tonight. Okay? I
couldn't even tell you what's on. What's on?
Any of the nonsense. Summer League, WNBA. I watched the World Series of Poker.
Well, now, are the ESPYs tonight, or is that a rerun?
It's funny. Pharrell said that to me today, and I didn't even realize they still did it. I didn't even realize it was still
live.
They still
is it
make
live, or is it?
Joe, like I was saying, I didn't even know it was still around until he said it today. I said they're still doing the ESPYs. They're still running people out for that.
Yeah,
Joe. Furthest thing from my radar. In fact, Joe, I'll tell you this. I'd watch one of these WNBA games tonight before I'd watch the ESPYs. That's how bad it is. And that's telling you something right there.
I can't. I hate any awards show. I can't stand it.
Joe, we're all gassed up here tonight.
They got Rush Hour 2 on with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan.
Joe, put the golf on. Watch it. Get a little prime for the golf. Put the golf on for a little bit. Let's go. Potty Haddington's teeing off at 1:30 a.m. East. Come on. Let's go.
I'm watching Rush Hour 2. They got Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker battling right now. Great movie. Love it. Love it.
I
Now,
guess
this
he's
is a big night.
Trying to get the
He's
the
trying to
soundboard
get
back
it,
there. Matthias is trying to get the soundboard back.
The big night in
Pow! There's pow. He's trying to get it back.
It's a big night in AEW wrestling, you know?
Who?
AEW.
Again, I'm not up to speed. I'm not up to verse with any of it. I didn't even know what's that one?
Now, did you? Well, there's a whole network on it. Whole radio network now.
That's not.
Did you know that?
God bless if you're into it. I don't know anything about it. I don't know nothing about it. I am so locked in on this golf for this week. I love the Open Championship. I'm locked in for the golf.
Are you betting Ortiz, Carlos?
Do you want to play him? Are we going to put him in the? Are we going to put him in our make the cut parlay? We're going to do the make the cut parlay. Is Ortiz going to be in it?
I mean, I would like to put him in make the cut parlay, but I mean, this Fleetwood has that much juice this week, 26-1.
He never wins. He never wins.
Well, why is he a front runner?
People like him.
They got this guy, you know, they got my guy in there, O'Bear.
Yeah, forget him. O'Bear. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. We're back after this.
Good things come to those who wait. The NBA season is coming. Keep it here for every team, every game, every possibility. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Carver and Lisi.
Come on! What are you doing? The guy can't even get the balls out of the sands. This guy sucks. This Jazz head sucks. Take a break. I mean, really?
I said it.
Stick a fork in him.
I said it. Not you. Me. I said it.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Weekdays 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
For anyone who's worried about back taxes, has not filed tax returns, and doesn't know what to do next, stop and listen. Not filing your taxes can have severe consequences, especially in this political climate. Now that COVID is over, the IRS is getting aggressive, massively increasing enforcement and collection efforts. With politicians making all sorts of promises, especially when it comes to taxes, hiding and not dealing with your taxes will cause you harsh legal and financial ramifications. But right now, the IRS offers forgiveness and writes off a massive amount of tax debt. The Tax Doctor offers a free service that helps people get out of IRS collections and back in good standing with the government. Don't hide or bury your head in the sand. Take advantage of our free service. Call now to learn more. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. That's 800-816-4492.
The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1941, Joe DiMaggio goes 3 for 4, hitting in his 56th straight game, a record that still stands to this very day. Jolton Joe hit 357 that season, with 30 home runs and 125 RBIs. The Yankee Clipper won the MVP in 41, despite Ted Williams batting .406 for the Red Sox. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
You may or may not be a good SportsGrid listener.
Test yourself.
If you've ever blamed your losses on forgetting to do the funky chicken under the last full moon, you may not be a good SportsGrid listener. Get the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. Here with you. All right, Joe. Let's start to get into this a little bit here. Because like I said, I'm excited about getting into the football with you. Now, I know you've got your favorites.
Are we doing the golf or are we doing the football? What are we doing?
Let's
you got
do
me
a
all
football. We'll save the golf for a little bit. We'll do the golf in the second hour. We'll start the second hour with the make the cut parlay, okay?
All right.
We'll start the second hour with the Make the Cut parlay. Let me give you a little college football. Wet the whistle here for you a little bit.
Wet the palate.
Wet the palate. I'm going to do a little bit more than that today, believe it or not.
Shocking.
I know. So
what happened?
The first one I want to go to is this Georgia, because you're all fired up about this Kirby Smart and the Gunnar Stockton and all these guys.
You're bashing the guy. He's been the most consistent head coach in college football outside of Nick Saban over the past 4 or 5 seasons. You're bashing the guy. The guy won 2 national championships, was in line for a third. And we're going to bash this guy?
Now, I'm not going to bash him for the first thing. You know what I always do when I first look at a team schedule for that year? I can't get on Kirby this year. I could, but I'm not going to.
What do you mean you could? How?
I could.
For what?
I'm going to give Kirby a pass because historically, Kirby almost always schedules a great game early in the year, a great non-conference game. He's got a pretty high success rate, whether it's been the Oregons, the Clemsons. He's very good. Now, he didn't this year, but I'll give him a pass this year, Joe, because in the past, at least he's got the stones to once in a while schedule a big-time team to start his season. Took a break this year. That's okay.
Well, all right. Wait a second. Hang on. Can we just stop a second? It's not just one season. He started last year with Clemson. The year before was with Oregon. I mean, you're making it sound...
I'm saying this is one season he doesn't have a big non-conference game.
I understand that, but you said once in a while. He typically does that almost every year. And that's not him that's making the schedule. It's
been very
Claude
good.
Felton. Claude Felton, the SI, is making that. The athletic director.
He's taking a break for a couple years. And then he's playing Louisville next year, and then he's got FSU and Louisville the year after that. Not exactly Oregon and Clemson like he's been playing. But, I'm willing to give him a pass.
Good for you. I'm so happy that you're.
It's possible
you're
that.
Him a pass.
But either way, here's what they got for Georgia, whose number's 9.5, Joe, with juice to the over, -168 to the over on this 9.5.
Yeah.
Home for Marshall, home for Austin P. At Tennessee.
First SEC game. Go ahead.
Bye week, and then home for Alabama. Tennessee, Alabama. First 2 SEC games this year for Georgia.
Yeah, not easy.
Home Kentucky. At Auburn. Home for Ole Miss. Bye. The cocktail party in Jacksonville against the Gators. At Mississippi State. Home for Texas. Home for Charlotte. No more Biff Poggi. Remember that. Biff Poggi out in the mix now with Charlotte.
Wow. That really moves the needle, Carver. Thanks for bringing that up.
And they finish, of course, against Georgia Tech.
Which is no easy task because they took them to 8 overtimes last year.
Georgia Tech, he screwed that game up. They should have beat Georgia last year. He did a bad job. He got a little deer in the headlights towards the end. He let Kirby manage the game better in the overtimes. He got a little deer in the headlights. I hope he learned some lessons from that fiasco with the 8 overtimes, letting Kirby call timeout every 5 seconds. Hopefully Key's better suited, Joe, next time when he gets that chance for the big upset. I hope he's ready for it next time.
I didn't really. You seem to have all the answers. It sounds like you're up on the podium. I mean,
I've been waiting for you. You said you wanted to open it up. Let's open it up.
Wow, I mean, the way you were talking, wow.
Get the football talk going.
Very well versed. Let's not forget, Brent Key and Georgia Tech, at least give them most credit. What matters most is that they covered back-to-back games against Georgia. They covered as a 26.
You got to win.
Okay, but in Atlanta 2 years ago, they were catching 23.5, 20-24. They lost by 12 points, and they were catching. Here we go. The guy covered 2 games.
All right, we'll come back. Right? Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159.
Good
things come to those who wait. The NBA season is coming. Keep it here for every team, every game, every possibility. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Carver and Lisi.
Come on! What are you doing? The guy can't even get the balls out of the sands. This guy sucks. This Jazz head sucks. Take a break. I mean, really?
I said it.
Stick
now,
a fork in him.
I said it. Not you. Me. I said it.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Weekdays 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
For anyone who's worried about back taxes, has not filed tax returns, and doesn't know what to do next, stop and listen. Not filing your taxes can have severe consequences, especially in this political climate. Now that COVID is over, the IRS is getting aggressive, massively increasing enforcement and collection efforts. With politicians making all sorts of promises, especially when it comes to taxes, hiding and not dealing with your taxes will cause you harsh legal and financial ramifications. But right now, the IRS offers forgiveness and writes off a massive amount of tax debt. The Tax Doctor offers a free service that helps people get out of IRS collections and back in good standing with the government. Don't hide or bury your head in the sand. Take advantage of our free service. Call now to learn more. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. 800-816-4492. That's 800-816-4492.
The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1941, Joe DiMaggio goes 3 for 4, hitting in his 56th straight game, a record that still stands to this very day. Jolton Joe hit 357 that season, with 30 home runs and 125 RBIs. The Yankee Clipper won the MVP in 41, despite Ted Williams batting .406 for the Red Sox. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
You may or may not be a good SportsGrid listener.
Test yourself.
If you've ever blamed your losses on forgetting to do the funky chicken under the last full moon, you may not be a good SportsGrid listener. Get the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
We're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Here with you.
Am I allowed
Joe,
to comment? Am I allowed to comment on Georgia or no? You bring it up and then
I'm gonna kick the can over to you. I'm gonna find out what you like about it. What do you think about this 9.5? Sounds like you think it's a breeze.
Breeze. I think they're the only team about this. I think they're the only team worth putting a national championship ticket in at 6-1. I think they are the one team where if you say, okay, they had a little bit of a drop off in regression last year, what team on paper do you believe more in? And head coach, do you believe more in to win a natty without even seeing how the season progresses? It's Georgia. Knowing how he recruits, knowing how he coaches defense, and knowing that basically they were the most dominant team for the past 3 seasons. Yeah, I think they're there. I think they're one of the best teams this year. And you look at the offense, Gunnar Stockton, they got Oscar Delp, Dylan Bell coming back, Nate Frazier. Oscar Delp, the tight end, Dylan Bell, the wide receiver, Nate Frazier, the running back. They're going to revamp the offensive line, and the defense is all Kirby. I mean, the bottom line is I don't care how many people moved on to the NFL. The defense is all Kirby. They were a young defense last year, and I think he coaches them up this year. It's just going to come down to this guy. Why do we believe in Texas and Arch Manning? Well, why? What did they do? They beat Arizona State. They got smashed by Ohio State. They lose Isaiah Bond. They lose their star wide receiver, Matt Golden. They lose Gunnar Helm. You got Arch Manning and nobody else. You got C.J. Baxter and Wisner. Okay, great. Is the defense going to be better than Georgia's, in your opinion? I don't think so. Here we go. You know, you just love Sark. You love kissing this guy's ass. Sark. It's like Sark gave you an envelope on the side, and everything you do is got to pump this guy up.
I'm a little down on Sark, honestly, after listening to him this week. I'm a little down
so you're
on
not.
him.
All right, so hang on. You're not in on Georgia. You're not in on Texas. You're certainly not in on BK and LSU. Let me guess. Alabama and Kalen DeBoer, another guy that's not won anything.
Nope, not in on them.
So in the SEC, what's your go-to? Let me hear this. Wheel.
It's Lane Kiffin's time. Lane Kiffin's time.
Yeah, Lane Kiffin and Austin Simmons, gutless, and I love Lane, but gutless Jackson Dart and Ole Miss that couldn't knock off DJ Lagway in Florida.
Jackson's not there anymore.
Oh, they got Austin Simmons. Woo-hoo-hoo! They lose Trey Harris. Well, what are they going to do? They lose Ulysses Bentley. They lose Walter Nolan. You tell me, who's going to step up and make a play?
Sounds like you're upset about it. I don't.
Last year was the year. Last year was the year, and they blew it.
So you don't think they'll make the college football playoff?
No, they have no shot. As a matter of fact,
They have no shot.
No shot. And look at me right now. As I already told this to Ben on Football Full Circle, the show I do during the day, right? Football, under the 8.5 for plus money. I already said it. All right? I said it, not you. Okay? Me, not you. So go ahead. Take a shot. 10 wins. You feel strong? Come on.
Well, let me see here.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, go through the schedule.
Georgia State at home. That's a win.
Yes.
At Kentucky, that's a win.
Yeah, because wait a second. Hang on. Because they beat Kentucky last year in the Grove with Jackson Dart, right? No, they didn't. They were 17.5, 18-point favorites and lost outright.
These are different teams this year.
This is why I can't
Kentucky's
do the show.
got nobody. Nobody, Kentucky.
All you do is you gas.
Home, that's a win.
Why is that a win? Taylor Green
at home, that's a win. LSU at home, probably get him at their place. That's a win. It's a 5-0 start. Washington State at home, 6-0. All right, they'll lose at Georgia, 6-1. Oklahoma, no good. They'll win there, 7-1. Home for South Carolina, 8-1. The Citadel, 9-1. Florida at home, 10-1.
Yeah.
Egg Bowl, 11-1. Him. Oh, number's only 8.5? Up, and away. Oh, they don't got 3 losses on this schedule. They don't got 4 losses on this schedule. Do they? What's the number? Was it 8.5 or 9.5?
8.5.
Who?
He's gassing me up. This is why. He
8.5 is an up.
He just
Take
does this show. They
don't have 4 losses there, Joe. They don't have 4 losses there.
All right, hang on. Okay? Hang on. Yeah, they smashed Arkansas. You're right. That was the game that Taylor Green got hurt and the defense couldn't do anything. They lost to Kentucky last year. They're not beating LSU because that could be a game where Brian Kelly could be fine. And I know they beat LSU and Jane Daniels last time in the Grove. They ain't doing it with Austin Simmons. Okay? No, they're not. They're going to go into Norman. Hang on. This is what I love. They're going to go into Norman, okay, against Oklahoma that smashed Jalen Milroe and Alabama and held them to 3 points. But Lane and Ole Miss are battle-tested. They're going to beat them up?
Yeah.
Lenora Sellers in South Carolina, going to beat them up?
If there's a team that I want to see crash and burn more than any in the SEC this year, it's that South Carolina team. I'm tired of that Beamer also. I don't need to listen to him anymore. That guy, what were they, like 7-5 last year, and he was yelling about not being in the playoff? What'd they go last year, Joe?
9-3.
Please. Didn't deserve to be there. Didn't deserve
crazy. You're nuts. They lost to Ole Miss and then went on a heater. What are you talking about? They smashed Clemson.
Didn't deserve to be there.
This is why I get frustrated. I want to go back to the gym.
I hope they get cleaned out, South Carolina. 7.5 wins. Can I get the under there? 7.5 for a powerhouse like South Carolina. Only 7.5 wins. How's that possible? They're like the best team in the SEC this year. Oh, I wonder. Oh, Virginia Tech, Vandy, Missouri, Kentucky. Come on, this is like an 11-win team. The South Carolina team. That's an Joe, that's an easy over if you listen to this guy talk. 7.5. I mean, come on. Who are they losing to?
I'm not honestly. I want to jump through the screen. I really do. I would like to stone cold you, Steve.
Alabama
Austin
at
style.
home. They got no shot. Alabama wins that game. At Ole Miss, that's an easy road win for the mighty Shane Beamer. At Texas A&M, no shot for Elko. No shot.
I didn't know I was doing the show with Leinert. I really didn't know. It's got it all figured out.
You're taking the over on South Carolina? You taking the over on South Carolina?
Yeah, I'm taking the over. Yeah, I am.
Yeah. You're going to not – that's not going to go well for you. It's not going to go well for you.
Okay.
Under.
I'll take a shot. Good. You got it all figured out. You have it all figured. So I'm going to ask you again. What's the team you're backing to win the SEC championship? If it's not Georgia, Texas, LSU, Ole Miss. Yeah, no shot. Look at me. No shot. Ole Miss.
Ole Miss?
I put Ole Miss on the map last year. I said Ole Miss. Now
and how'd that go?
And
that's why I'm on them now, because you're leaving them to the side. This is the year they rise, because you're leaving them to the dirt. That's why. You backed them last year because they hit a little bump in the road. Now you get off the train, I'm hopping on. Lane will take me to glory. Meanwhile, the same old bell cows for you. LSU, Georgia, can never stick the neck out with a pick. At least I'm going out there with Ole Miss, sticking the neck out with a pick here in the SEC. The same thing. LSU, Georgia,
they're 7-1. They're 7-1 LSU. Don't start.
Bell cow. Bell cow. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio.
The boys of summer have returned and taken the field for the great American pastime.
You should monetize that.
Get the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Carver and Lisi.
Here comes this Rooker now. What are you going to tell me about him?
This is my guy. This is my guy. Uppercut. That's all he does is the uppercut, Larry. He's in the rhythm, baby.
He's got it cooking right now.
He's got 5. Look, 6.
We can't do straight play-by-play of this. We're going to get to throw it off.
You're not doing play-by-play. I just said the uppercut.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Weekdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. On the SportsGrid Radio Network. The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1941, Joe DiMaggio goes 3 for 4, hitting in his 56th straight game, a record that still stands to this very day. Jolton Joe hit 357 that season, with 30 home runs and 125 RBIs. The Yankee Clipper won the MVP in 41, despite Ted Williams batting .406 for the Red Sox. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Until now, the only way to deal with pesky mosquitoes, the old-fashioned way. Now, if you dare, buy into a new Hong Kong-based Indiegogo project called Photon Matrix. A paperback-sized AI device uses LiDAR to invisibly scan for mosquitoes up to 20 feet away. And then high-powered lasers can vaporize up to 30 mosquitoes per second. One unfortunate problem, onboard sensors detecting humans in the kill zone means it won't fire. Otherwise, follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
If you think the winning edge is about luck,
you're just not paying attention.
It's about strategies and odds and information.
Mostly it's about listening.
So when we say get the winning edge,
basically just keep it here.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Here with you. All right. So Joe's all in. He's pushed all the chips to the middle with the usual suspects, Georgia and LSU in the SEC, so you don't have to worry about that. That's all right. Ho hum for you in the biggest conference in the land. You got you got any middle to low tier teams that you think are going to make a jump this year? You got anybody that, or is it just strictly bell cows?
You say, don't do that. Don't do that. You know what you're doing. Okay, you want to sound like you're the one that takes the deep shot. I'll tell you right now, LSU and Georgia are the front runners. I told you what I feel about Taylor Green and Arkansas. I love Sam Pittman. They got a terrible schedule, but I love him as coach. At 140-1, I'll take a shot on
win
Arkansas.
The SEC.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
They got no shot.
Okay, so
that guy will be lucky if he makes a bowl game. That Pittman.
Okay,
he'll be lucky if he makes a bowl game.
Why don't you take your boy Mike Elko? You backed him at Duke. You love Marcel Reed, all the guys last year. Why don't you stick your neck out with Texas A&M, right? One better. Tell you what.
I got somebody else who I'm gonna.
Yeah, why don't Oklahoma with your boy John Mateer, right?
I like that Mateer. I wish he would have went anywhere else but Oklahoma. I can't root for Oklahoma. I just can't do it.
The only other team I would take, I'm going to take a shot on Shane Beamer and Lenora Sellers. He's like Cam Newton, 26-1 to win the SEC. I'll take a shot. What are you going to say now, tough guy? I tell you what. Wow. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is? You love Diego Pavia. The kid's got hard.
I'm playing the over.
300 take the 300-1 to win the SEC.
They're not winning the SEC. Get serious. I'm gonna take the over. I'm gonna take the over 4.5 though. I'm in on Diego. Guy's 30 years old. He's got experience.
30 years old. Here we go. You started with the SEC to upset me. You weren't serious about this because you started out. I said this. You said this. I like Ole Miss. Ole Miss was my pick last year. All I do is pick favorites. You're just gassing me up. That's it.
I like the over 4.5 with Vandy. You want to look at Vandy's schedule with me?
Sure, let's look at it. Come on.
They got some gimmies here, Joe.
Let me look at Vanderbilt. Hang on.
Charleston Southern at home. Charleston Southern. That's a win.
Vatek is difficult, but we'll see.
They can win that game. Vatek, they're a bunch of losers too. They never win any big games.
Well, listen, even if they lose to Vatek, they should get the Georgia State game at home.
Right. That's at least 2, maybe 3. Utah State at home.
Utah State.
That's 3. That means I got to win 2 games in the SEC.
Why not Alabama? You beat them in Nashville. Why not
they'll
Alabama?
lose to them this year. They'll get smashed by them. But they got to catch one of these teams at home, whether it's Missouri, Auburn, Kentucky. They got to get 1 or 2 of those teams at home. 2 out of 3. They got to beat.
They could beat.
They're not beating LSU. They're not beating Alabama. They're not beating Tennessee.
What about Missouri at home?
They could beat Missouri at home.
Yeah, they can.
What's the deal with Missouri this year? They got another 30-year-old quarterback too. What are they running in with?
What do you mean 30-year-old quarterback?
Who's the quarterback for Missouri this year?
They lost Luther Burden. You know that. That's it.
Another overhyped guy.
What? Why? Luther Burden is overrated?
Overrated. Why isn't there a number for Missouri?
What do you mean number? What are you talking about?
A win total. Where's the win total?
I don't know. Which site you looking on?
I'm on FD. I'll have to check another book, I guess.
Where do you see no win total for Missouri? Wait a second.
No win total.
Hang on. You sure?
Yeah.
Maybe they don't know. But Bo Prabula is the starter supposedly. Ooh! Get him, Joe. WPS, Bobby
P. Oh.
Hog Wild knows.
Where's the number?
Hog Wild.
What did he say?
He said, I should keep giving it to you over Pittman.
I like Pittman. I like the guy.
So then what's the problem?
They got no shot.
What? Why?
No shot.
Why?
When they bring this up, they brought this Jefferson back. Didn't they bring him back?
Oh, Taylor Green.
Talon Green, whoever. He stinks too.
Everybody. You're the guru. Diego Pavia is going to take you to the promised land.
Diego's won some games. He knows how to perform.
You know what, Joe?
On and off the
you don't
field
like the way Pavia plays football, that you don't like football.
No,
that guy's a baller.
I think
he is back in Pavia.
You got to back him. You got to back him. You have to back that kid. He puts that team on his back.
He should have gotten smashed by Texas. I laid that game. I laid Texas with 11.5, and they should have smashed. They were up 14-0, and Sark got a little nervous. And by the way, Prabula, just so you know, because you cut me off, he was the kid that transferred and left Aller high and dry from Penn State. Remember?
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, in the playoff, he's the guy that didn't want to hang around because he knew he wasn't going to keep the job. Nice kid, good teammate, I guess. Good teammate.
You like Drinkwitz. You like Drinkwitz. You love him. Oh, now you don't like him. Okay, all right. Okay, you don't like him.
So I found the number 7.5 for Missouri.
Yeah, step up. Step up. You got a big mouth.
Plus money to the over. I can't. Who are they beating?
Well, you tell me. Who are they beating?
They got three. They got 3 definites with Central Arkansas, Louisiana, and UMass.
He likes doing that. Drinkwitz. He likes to pad it up a little bit.
He is playing Kansas in the out of conference.
So UMass. What about UMass? What about UMass?
They're going to destroy UMass. They'll destroy.
That's
UMass.
my point. So that's a gimme win. What are you talking about?
They have 3 gimme wins: Central Arkansas, Louisiana, and UMass. You think Kansas is a gimme win?
What about Missouri State? What about Missouri State?
I forgot it. Where is that?
November 15th.
November 15th. That's Mississippi State. Mississippi State. The Bulldogs, Joe. The Bulldogs.
Good things come to those who wait. The NBA season is coming. Keep it here for every team, every game.
How would you like to get high-speed internet for your home for less than $2 a day? That's right. For about $50 a month, you'll get lightning-fast internet. Are you paying less than $50 a month right now for your internet? Then call Whole Home Connect right now for blazing fast internet at $50 a month with no price increases, no hidden fees, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees. It's a great deal. And guess what? You can try it for 15 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. But you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love the price. Internet for your home for $50 a month. That's less than $2 a day. Plus, no contracts, no upfront costs, no equipment fees, and our 15-day guarantee. Call now. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. 800-797-1292. That's 800-797-1292.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Until now, the only way to deal with pesky mosquitoes, the old-fashioned way. Now, if you dare, buy into a new Hong Kong-based Indiegogo project called Photon Matrix. A paperback-sized AI device uses LiDAR to invisibly scan for mosquitoes up to 20 feet away. And then high-powered lasers can vaporize up to 30 mosquitoes per second. One unfortunate problem, onboard sensors detecting humans in the kill zone means it won't fire. Otherwise, follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
If you want to be an alpha,
You've got to get the winning edge.
it's kind of a necessary ingredient if you want to lead the pack. So mark your territory with the winning edge.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. If you like college football, tonight's your night. We have officially opened the door on Carver and Lisi. And not only have we opened it, we've completely kicked it down.
Oh, really? That's the wall-to-wall coverage that we did? And meanwhile...
Did I say I was done? Did I say I was done? I said that
this Microsoft too.
If you're just tuning in, you've picked a good night if you like college football. We've kicked the door down. We're rolling here. All right? I'm waiting to find out if with Mississippi State, with Missouri's schedule, you're getting this Drinkwitz to 8 wins?
No, I'm down on Missouri. You're the one that loves the guy.
It's about time. We got a family play here. Let's take this under.
Okay.
Let's root against this guy this year. Can we get together here on this?
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. You know, the fact that Prabula left his team high and dry and he wanted to get out.
Let's go after this guy.
Let's go. Hope he gets smashed. Is the under got the juice? What has the juice?
All right, here, look. This is who they got. Who's got the juice? Under 7.5 minus 155. That's not very appealing. You want to parlay it? So you can parlay the win totals on DK. I know FanDuel doesn't really they only let you do those wins, win levels. They don't let you do the unders really on FD. DK lets you do the unders together. All right, let's put this one in the kitty. We'll find a couple others. Missouri under 7.5. We both like, right?
Yes.
All right. Who else in this conference do you want to go on DK? You can. I don't think you can on FanDuel. DK's a lot more forgiving with what they let you parlay together. FanDuel's a little tight. They don't let you parlay the unders or the strict. They just get you do that. Like, remember we did that parlay 2 weeks ago, Joe, with the 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins?
Yeah.
But we want to put the unders together. We want to put, that. Who else can we go after here? Who else do you not like in the SEC?
Auburn.
Let me look at the schedule.
7.5 wins. Plus 134. I think that Jackson Arnold sucks.
The unders plus 134?
Yeah.
Wow, how about that? Let me see this. What kind of order do they have these things in? Like, how do you find anything on DK? Jeez.
Yeah, that's why I don't like DK for that. I'm sorry, just don't. Very difficult to. Let me get the schedule up.
I got it here.
Hang on. Auburn's schedule. Hang on. Baylor, that's a tough one. I think Baylor can knock them off as a 2.5-point dog. Ball State, South Alabama, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Georgia. They're not winning these games. Arkansas, Missouri, Kentucky, Vandy, Mercer, and Alabama. They're not getting.
Let's go after them.
Let's go after them. They're going to go to Kyle Field and win. They're gonna play. They're not gonna beat Georgia. They're going to go to Oklahoma and win against your boy Mateer. No shot.
All right, 7.5. I'm with you here. I only see what is the deal here? Come on. I only see
1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I 4 maybe, and I don't even know if I could give them 4. That means they got to find 4 more somewhere else.
Not happening.
All right, so that's 2. We're under 7.5 Auburn.
Yeah, but we're doing this. I can't do it on FanDuel. We can't do the other one. Missouri. Missouri's not there. I got to do it. I thought we're doing a parlay. We doing a parlay? What are we doing?
I tried to, but then DK threw me a roadblock because I guess I can't put 2 teams from the same conference in the parlay for the unders.
And I mean, they're making it harder and harder.
Play them straight. You know what it is, Joe. We're in here and we've got the Rubik's Cube and we're trying to put it together. We're trying to find the best angles to give ourselves a chance, maximize the value, as they say, Joe. And you know what they're doing? They're just coming over with a ball-peen hammer and they're just smashing the Rubik's Cube every time we try to put it together. It's annoying, honestly. Frankly, it's annoying. But I don't think do Auburn and Missouri play each other? They do.
Yes.
That's why they wouldn't let me do it. Like if I took Georgia Tech, they let me do it. Like I just a random team that was there. So you can't have 2 teams playing each other on the parlay on DK. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. We're back here.
It's WNBA playoff time. Don't just get excited.
Be smart about it.
Keep it here for all the angles. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Carver and Lisi.
Come on! What are you doing? The guy can't even get the balls out of the sands. This guy sucks. This Jazz head sucks. Take a break. I mean, really?
I said it.
Stick a fork in him.
I said it. Not you. Me. I said it.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Weekdays 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Until now, the only way to deal with pesky mosquitoes, the old-fashioned way. Now, if you dare, buy into a new Hong Kong-based Indiegogo project called Photon Matrix. A paperback-sized AI device uses LiDAR to invisibly scan for mosquitoes up to 20 feet away. And then high-powered lasers can vaporize up to 30 mosquitoes per second. One unfortunate problem, onboard sensors detecting humans in the kill zone means it won't fire. Otherwise, follow me at Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
Carver and Lisi.
Here comes this Rooker now. What are you going to tell me about him?
This is my guy. This is my guy. Uppercut. That's all he does is the uppercut, Larry. He's in the rhythm, baby.
He's got it cooking right now.
He's got 5. Look, 6.
We can't do straight play-by-play of this. We're going to get to throw it off.
You're not doing play-by-play. I just said the uppercut.
It's Carver and Lisi with Mike Carver and Joe Lisi. Weekdays 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. There once was a dude named Sid. He never won and felt disgusted. He got the winning edge, his friends would allege, all for just listening to SportsGrid. If Sid can do it,
so can you. Get the winning edge.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen,
please welcome.
It's the opening kickoff with Carver and Lisi.
All right, here we go. Carver and Lisi with you. SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, Channel 159. Good to have everybody with us here. On the grid, hour number 2 here, of course, of CNL as we're having a big night. We are going through some college football, SEC really we're doing tonight. Win totals. We'll do some golf later. We're going to do the Make the Cut parlay for the Open Championship. I'll give you my card, or at least most of it. I'm not going to lie to you, Joe. I'm probably going to be some add-ons when I get done with us, and I just
You're really gassed up with this.
I'm pumped for the Open. I love the Open Championship.
You love the Open better than like the Masters?
It's close. I think it's 1A and 1B. I really do.
Is it because it starts in the morning?
No, I love that it's a different type of event. You know, it's the links course. It's, you know, there's weather, there's wind, it's just a different feel. It's different from everything else they do throughout the year. You know, it's not target practice, Joe. You got to have skill to get around these courses. It's very interesting. And I
like Carlos Ortiz. Guy has skill. Guy's got some game.
Guy's got some game. Indeed. He does. All right, Joe. Let's finish some things out here for us. Listen, there's really nothing going on live tonight. If you want to interest yourself in the NBA Summer League or the MLS or, God forbid, the WNBA, have a blast. We are opening the door to football season here tonight. That's what we're doing. We're opening the door to football season.
I got one more for us. I got one more.
Can I say, before you give the one more?
Yeah.
We're still going to go after Auburn here, just because I can't put it together in this parlay.
Under.
So,
yes.
Auburn under, Missouri under.
Yes.
We're in for.
I got another one for us. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
How about, now just hear me out. Let me tell you the schedule. 4.5 wins, no juice. It's minus 104 to the over. 105 to the over. 4.5 wins. Kentucky, Toledo, Ole Miss, Eastern Michigan, South Carolina, Georgia, Texas, Tennessee, Auburn, Florida, Tennessee Tech, Vandy, and Louisville.
All right, hold on. I got to.
I mean,
sure I don't lose Missouri.
This guy Stoops is going to hit the skids again. He can't get to 5 wins.
Jeez, I mean, what is the deal here?
I mean, Tennessee Tech, Eastern Michigan, and they should get Toledo. I mean, the SEC team going to lose to the Rockets. That's 3 right there.
What's the number?
4.5.
All right, well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
They can win at Auburn?
Yeah. Why not?
Can they win at South Carolina?
Probably not. No, not South Carolina.
Can they beat Florida at home?
I mean, he's done that in recent years, but, you know, that Florida, more times than not, Florida owns them. Guess who the quarterback is? Guess who the quarterback is?
For Kentucky? Yeah, let me know. I haven't read the book yet. Go ahead.
Take a guess. I'll give you one guess. He was a friend of the show on our shows for how long we've been doing. We did football full circle. Then we migrated into Carver and Lisi. Who was one of the quarterbacks that we?
So that means we've got. So he's just one of these like 27-year-old quarterbacks that's still in college, huh? Is that what this is?
Can I give you? I'll give you one guess. Just think of it. Too late. The Calzone! Hey, the Calzone!
Oh, my God. This guy's still around?
Zach Calzone! Calzone, the Calzone!
What is this, his 4th school? I mean, how many bites of the apple does this guy get? I don't know. We can't back the Calzone.
Come on, he made us money, the Calzone, against Alabama. What was that, 2020, 2019 when they played? The 18.5-point dog. He pulled it out right.
It was probably 21 or 22, whatever it was. 21 or 22.
Was it 21 or 22?
Wasn't it the year of the COVID year? Wasn't it the COVID year, maybe?
Maybe. I don't remember. The Calzone.
I think it was 21 is when that was. That was in 21.
4 years ago, the Calzone.
I can't back that kid. He's a hack. He's
Carver,
a complete hack.
He's better than Toledo, Eastern Michigan, and Tennessee Tech. That's 3 wins right there. You're telling me they can't pull out with the defense 2 other wins? They can't challenge Pavia, and Vanderbilt. They got Vanderbilt, Louisville. I mean Auburn. I mean, come on.
I don't know, Joe.
I mean, Brock Vandegrift gave us nothing. The Calzone.
I can't back him. I can't back him.
Come on, Carver. Are you serious?
Arkansas playing Notre Dame again this year, huh?
Yeah.
They played last year, right? Didn't they play last year in South? Was it last year in South Bend? Did they play?
Arkansas didn't play Notre Dame last year.
Or maybe this is the start. Or when did they played it?
They didn't play. Arkansas didn't play Notre Dame.
Is this the start of it then? Maybe they're playing this year and next year?
Hang on. Let me see. When are they playing? No, it's in Fayetteville, too. In Fayetteville. How about that?
All right. So then they go to Notre Dame goes to Fayetteville this year. Arkansas goes to Notre Dame in 2028. So I don't know about this, Pittman. Can we get it? What's their number? What's Arkansas's number?
I think 5.5, 6.5. Let me check. I like Arkansas. You want a gun for them? 5.5 plus 104 to the over. They're definitely a 6-win football team. Taylor Green and that team, they're going to be there. Pittman's good enough.
They should start 2-0, right? Alabama, A&M, and Arkansas State. They should win those games.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Can they win at Memphis?
Why not? Tough game. But Memphis has the transfer from Nevada, Lewis, at quarterback. But I love that Memphis team. I like them to actually make the college football playoff. They got a great number, 16-1.
You wait until this Hennigan leaves, and now you're going to back Memphis?
I was on Memphis last year. What are you talking about? Here we go. It's always something. Always something. Let me see what. Can they beat
Texas A&M? That game's at Jerry's World, the Texas A&M game.
That's a rivalry game. They went toe to toe with them last year. Toe to toe. They always. It's a bloodfest. They could do that. 820 for Memphis to make the college football playoff. Love the number. Love it.
How?
No?
All right. I could get it. I want to root for Arkansas. I like Sam. I just want to make sure that we have. Can they have 5 going into November so we can root it in? Like, can they get 5 going into November?
Alabama. We'll give them Ole Miss, Memphis. They could beat Auburn, certainly. And they could beat Miss State. There's 5 right there. Then we got to steal one.
SportsGrid Radio. Sirius XM 159. Back after this.
By the end, you might not have a ring on your finger. Stay tuned and you'll have a little something in your pocket. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. The early line.
You know what Camp Week should have been? Should have been this week in the WNBA. Nothing going on you have the center stage in the afternoon where nobody's watching everything. People are handicappers. People are gamblers. Even if they don't like the WNBA, take Caitlin Clark over 2.5 3-point shots made. You will tune in, and all it takes for you to watch one game, you know what? I won $10. That was fun.
It's the early line with Ben Stevens and Donnie Rightside. Weekdays, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1941, Joe DiMaggio goes 3 for 4, hitting in his 56th straight game, a record that still stands to this very day. Jolton Joe hit 357 that season, with 30 home runs and 125 RBIs. The Yankee Clipper won the MVP in 41, despite Ted Williams batting .406 for the Red Sox. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Until now, the only way to deal with pesky mosquitoes, the old-fashioned way. Now, if you dare, buy into a new Hong Kong-based Indiegogo project called Photon Matrix. A paperback-sized AI device uses LiDAR to invisibly scan for mosquitoes up to 20 feet away. And then high-powered lasers can vaporize up to 30 mosquitoes per second. One unfortunate problem, onboard sensors detecting humans in the kill zone means it won't fire. Otherwise, follow me at G Capalbo on X and stay tuned to The Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
And we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. So, good job by Hogwild. I guess Last year was the last time they played in that Texas A&M Arkansas game at Jerry's World.
That stinks. I mean, I like the home and home better. I like Fayetteville. I like College Station to see those games. But you're talking about a 10-year deal with Jerry's World. They were there for a long time, weren't they?
They were.
Prior to COVID.
They were there for a long time. Yeah. There for a long time. Unfortunate.
Scrape them up. It doesn't matter. That's even better, though. It's a rivalry game in your place. Come on, they're going to get
Let me ask you, there's a couple teams I haven't even brought up yet with you in the SEC that I want to get your thoughts on. Because this was another guy that I watched him do his press conference, and he just leaves. He is so boring, and he leaves a lot to be desired. And that's this Heupel for Tennessee. Now, I understand, Joe, the quarterback left them high and dry. It is what it is. That's the way the world works. This Nico wanted more money, and nice job. I'm glad that they stuck up and said, you know what, get lost. We're not giving you any more money. We're giving you enough money. We can't give you any more money. We're finished with it. Where is this thing, Joe? Come on. Lost the win total page, Joe. Lost the win total page.
I'll give it to you. What do you got? Tennessee? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, give me the Tennessee win total.
Tennessee win total right now on FanDuel as we speak is 8.5. Plus 108 to the over. No shot.
All right. Let's see here. Open with Syracuse in Atlanta, huh? They should think they beat Syracuse? Now here's the problem with this Iamalavia heading to UCLA. They got what, a redshirt freshman and a true freshman? That's the only quarterbacks they got?
Yeah.
Or did they go buy somebody from somewhere else?
Wait, who? I missed you there.
Tennessee.
Say that again.
Tennessee.
Yeah, they got Joey Aguilar from App State.
So they went and bought a guy from somewhere else. Is what you're saying?
Joey Aguilar's got a little heart. He's a blue collar kid. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's not going to play well.
He's better. He's more consistent than Nico.
Well, they beat Syracuse in Atlanta.
I'm happy you said that. Can I just tell you something? The year that T. Martin and Tennessee won the Natty, they opened up in the Carrier Dome with Donovan McNabb in Syracuse. And that was a 1-point game, and the spread, I don't know if you know, was 1. And that was with the infamous 4th down pass interference. I was in Manasquan with a few guys for Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was the same day that Wisconsin played BYU. Guys from the neighborhood, and Wisconsin played BYU at night, and rockin' Ronnie Dane was running all over the place. Rockin' Ronnie Dane. Anyway, long story short, if you're going to bet Tennessee, you might as well, Natty, right here. It's a remake. I'm just saying. They can beat Syracuse.
Let me just tell you something.
Should beat Syracuse. Yeah.
No one they have is T. Martin, and there's no Donovan McNabb at Syracuse. Okay?
So what does that mean?
The comparison doesn't work. Doesn't work. It's not the same. Not the same.
You don't like
Can they win the game or not?
Yeah, they can. They should win that. I think
they should beat ETSU.
Wait a second. They're double-digit favorites in that game, if I'm not mistaken. Hang on, I'll give you the spread.
I'm sure they are.
They're
Mighty
12.5-point favorites.
1, 2, 3. All right, they got 4 wins they're going to get. So that means the question is, Joe, you said the number's what, 8.5?
Yes, plus 108 to the over.
So they got 5 conference wins in them. Home for
5?
Georgia.
No.
Well, they got 4 wins. I'm giving them the 4 out of conference wins. Syracuse, ETSU, UAB, and New Mexico State. I'm giving them the 4 out of conference wins. That means they got to win 5 conference games. Come on, I got them beating Dilfer. What are you, UAB's walking in a Rocky Top and beating them that day? Come on.
All right, give them the victory over Miss State.
All right, they're losing to Georgia at home?
Yes.
Yeah, you're lose it. They're going to win at Miss State. What about Arkansas at home? To beat Arkansas.
I think they can lose that game.
Okay, well, at Alabama, they're going to lose.
Why? They beat them last year.
Who cares? Well, that was at home.
Why is Alabama? I'm just curious why Alabama is all of a sudden this dominant team. They lose their starting quarterback. Is Ty Simpson like the savior of the program?
So it sounds like they're an over for you. You're pumping them up every game. Win. You love this hype. I guess you're in on them.
What do you mean love them? I think they could struggle.
Are you in on them?
No. But let's go through it. 4 conference wins. They beat Miss State as 5.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Kentucky is 6. Wait a second.
Why the hell are they playing Florida in November? Don't they always play that game in September?
1,000 questions.
Why are they playing Florida in November? Why is that happening in November? Again, Joe, your college football, balanced schedules, no more divisions. This is what you get. They don't put traditionally the last Saturday in September. Wasn't that always Tennessee?
No. Third
Florida?
Saturday in October is Alabama, always. That's the only thing that sticks. Typically, they
didn't always play Florida at the end of September?
But it wasn't set. It wasn't set like Alabama. They played them last year, I think. They played them the same weekend. They laid 17.5, and I took the Gators in Knoxville. It was the same night that Ohio State lost to Oregon. Now what are you going to say?
It sounds like you think Tennessee's winning 10 games, is what it sounds like to me.
How do I say 10 games? I said sold. What games did I give them?
You're buying them here, there, everywhere.
I mean,
all you're doing is buying. You're buying everything.
Complete aggravation.
Talking up this kid from App State. This kid, this hack from App State that's going to save the program after Nico left him high and dry. Might as well bet him for the Heisman, too, this kid. You got to have Tennessee winning 10-plus games. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio. We're back after this.
Sometimes the winning edge just comes down to attitude. Like telling the cop to wait a minute because listening to us is way more important. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. The Early Line.
Let's see some of these teams make some changes, but if there is one intriguing team, which you can never kill, Ben, it's the Astros. It really is the Astros.
It really is the Astros, DRS, I would say, from a World Series perspective. Again, Houston, from June 1st, they were the best team in baseball, 24-8.
It's the Early Line with Ben Stevens and Donnie Rightside. Weekdays, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1941, Joe DiMaggio goes 3 for 4, hitting in his 56th straight game, a record that still stands to this very day. Jolton Joe hit 357 that season, with 30 home runs and 125 RBIs. The Yankee Clipper won the MVP in 41, despite Ted Williams batting .406 for the Red Sox. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
If you think the winning edge is about luck,
you're just not paying attention.
It's about strategies and odds and information.
Mostly it's about listening.
So when we say get the winning edge,
basically just keep it here.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159 with you. I'm trying to see who else, Joe. There's so many teams in the SEC. This will take us a while. Man, this guy at Florida better win some games this year too, right?
Well, I mean, he saved his job last year. He knocked off LSU and Ole Miss to save his job last year, and he's got DJ Lagway. A lot of people are high on Lagway.
What's their number?
8.5, I think.
I can see why.
Why? What do you mean you could see why?
They got some spots. They got some spots. They can win some games.
What does that mean?
Nice of them to start the year with LIU. God.
Those kids from Long Island are tough. Strong Island. No?
Taking on all the Florida teams, huh? USF, Miami. Now, didn't Miami completely pound them last year?
Yeah. I mean, that was the game that I thought they would step up, and they absolutely, that was that Graham Mertz, that hat.
Smash job. That was a smash job by Miami.
I think that was the game you and I went opposite each other. And that was the game you took a shot with Cammy Cam.
Oh, I was on Miami that game.
Yeah, on the picks, right? And that ruined a very big weekend for me.
Well,
you couldn't wait to rub it in.
I don't know. You really think they could win 9 games here? I mean, they got Miami, Texas, Texas A&M, Georgia, Ole Miss, Tennessee.
Hang on.
Let me
look at their schedule and get it up. It's to eyeball it and hear you just rattle it off. South Florida is not going to be easy. I mean, South Florida, they always interstate. They play them tough, but they should win in the swamp.
You don't got them beating South Florida. They really are an under. You got to think about it with South Florida.
Not think about it. They should smash them, but it's not going to be easy. LSU, they're going to lose. They should beat Carson Beck in Miami. I don't think Miami.
What do you mean they should beat? They lost to him at home last year. Now they're going to Miami.
That was all Cam Ward. That was all Cam Ward.
Beck's going to play well at Miami. You know that. Beck is going to step up.
Why is Beck going to play? Why? Tell me, hero. Why is Beck going to do that? I'm just curious because he stepped up and he was a world beater for the Bulldogs last year. What game did he step up? He was turnover prone. He threw 175 yards and 3 interceptions against Texas.
They're going to go on the road. They're going to go on the road and beat Elko.
No, that's a tough game for them. They should beat
Georgia.
Yeah, I'll give you the wins: Florida, Kentucky, Miss State, LIU, South Florida. We'll give them Miami. 5.
No, you can't give them Miami. The game is in Miami. You're not giving them Miami.
Well, give them for
can't
the
do
argument.
that.
That's 5 wins. Just for the debate.
What's the look-ahead line? What's the look-ahead line?
Hang on, Corso.
I can't wait to hear this.
I can't wait to see this. Let me get you the look-ahead line, Corso. Hang on. Let me get it. Here it is. Hang on. Here it is. 3.5 dogs.
Find me a number for this
Florida's
game.
3.5 dogs. Florida, come on, hero. Step up.
So you're giving them the game and they're dogs. You're giving them the game. Being upset if they won the game. You're giving them the game. This is a dead under. This guy Napier's finished. Dead under, 6-6, Dunzo. Finished.
Hey, you. Let me tell you something. You are like what's his face, George Clooney in Perfect Storm. You love going down with this Cristobal in the ship. You back this guy.
Wait a second. Who says I'm back in Miami?
Are we
looking at the Miami schedule tonight? Are we doing the ACC?
What did he send you? A basket for Thanksgiving? I'm just curious. Every year with this guy, big chest.
I'm not back in Miami.
You backed him last year. Fell right off a cliff at the end of the year. Right?
Yeah,
Miami to make the playoff. Miami to do this. Miami to do that. I said it. You were chirping throughout the year until they met Georgia Tech and Syracuse and got smashed. Smashed.
Took a shot. Again, I like to stick my neck out on some things. I stick my neck out on a few things. It can't be the same bell cows over and over again. You got to stick your neck out for a few things. Couple plays here or there. Couple dogs. Couple long shots.
Get me upset.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM.
You're listening to the Cozy Vermont Vacation Timeshare of the the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
The Technology Minute with George Capalbo.
Until now, the only way to deal with pesky mosquitoes, the old-fashioned way. Now, if you dare, buy into a new Hong Kong-based Indiegogo project called Photon Matrix. A paperback-sized AI device uses LiDAR to invisibly scan for mosquitoes up to 20 feet away. And then high-powered lasers can vaporize up to 30 mosquitoes per second. One unfortunate problem, onboard sensors detecting humans in the kill zone means it won't fire. Otherwise, follow me at G Capalbo on X and stay tuned to the Technology Minute for more cool stuff like this.
If you want to be an alpha,
you've got to get the winning edge.
It's kind of a necessary ingredient if you want to lead the pack. So mark your territory
with the winning edge.
You're in the big leagues. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Now we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. All right, Joe. You can't tell me that we didn't dive into the college football tonight. You just can't say that. I mean, it was just wall to wall. And tomorrow night, I got more for you. I ain't done.
Really?
More for you tomorrow. Yeah. This is it. I told you, it's on now. This is it. Now what you say all the time. This is it. This is it. It's it. This is it.
And you know what? I got a call from a couple of people out there in Arkansas. Joe, they said Joe, Kenny Logan. Just saying. Shout out to Timmy and everybody else out there. I'm just saying. They said, Joe, you're right, Kenny Loggins. I'm just saying. This is it. Make no
I'm not doing this with you again. We've been through this 1,000 times. Guy, we have listeners that even tweeted you at Huey Lewis in the news. So we don't have to keep doing this.
One guy. I get
we don't need to keep.
Yeah,
we don't need to keep this going, okay?
All right.
Now,
oh, wow. You're giving me more. I feel like it's my birthday. You're giving me everything here. I mean, what more do I have to do?
It's time, Joe. A tradition unlike any other. Carver and Lisi, major championship. We do this to the majors. Make the cut parlay for a major. The make the cut parlay. The Carver and Lisi make the cut parlay.
All right. Hang on.
How?
Ow! All right, let me log in and let me get it locked and loaded. I have my guys. You know, we hit 9 out of 10 on the last one, and you blame me.
I know
for going. And then who did I go with?
I hit. Who did I go with? I hit it last week. And now, to be fair, I didn't do it on the show, and I didn't even post it. But the one I did for the Scottish Open did hit. I sent that to you. I hit the make the cut parlay last week.
So that was an under the hat for you. Nice.
It was an under the hat, and then make the cut parlay is most of the time is
now.
Under the hat,
I got
it was
4
unfair.
profit boosts on any golf bets.
Wait, whoa! What do you mean 4 profit boosts on any?
They
golf
give me
bets?
4
What is that?
profit boosts. FanDuel give me 4 profit boosts on any golf.
What is that?
Joseph claimed 4 50% profit boosts, which I already did on the golf.
What is it? 1 for each day?
I don't know. I guess it's a reward stack.
Whoa!
Joe, you've received 4 50% profit boosts tokens to use on the golf.
I got 1 token, and it was for a
they don't
T5,
like
10, or 20.
They don't like you. What could I say? They like me.
That's just not right.
I've donated a lot. I've donated a ton with the baseball, so maybe that's why.
So then they give you the baseball tokens. Why are they giving you golf tokens? I played a golf. I should get golf.
Why does that bother? Why does that bother you? You've been winning. I've been losing. Now you know.
Let's do the parlay.
See, you're always aggravated. I don't know if I could play with you like this. Are you ready? Where's Make the Cut? Where do I find Make the Cut?
The cut line.
Where do you see that, though? I'm on the tab. The open.
Cut line.
Okay, the cut line. I don't have that, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Specials, top X finish, round scores, 3 balls, round H222. Yeah, where do you see the cut line?
You're not on the right thing, then. You're not on the right thing.
All right, hang on. Let me get there.
You open the golf.
Yeah,
go to the
I'm
top
there.
and hit the golf ball. Go to the top and hit the golf ball.
I'm there.
Page.
I'm there. I got it. Make the cut. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Now. Yeah,
who's going first? You're the wheel. Go ahead. Go first.
All right. Let's see. You want to go with a bomb first? You want to go with something a little
you
juicy?
Tell me. I mean, no, I want you to go with what your gut tells you for good value. You're the one that knows all these guys.
Well, I like this guy a lot, and he's further down the board. He's a long shot. But this is just to make the cut.
Yeah.
Lee Westwood plus 132.
All right. Well, you're the guru. 132. We're already going to plus money here. Unbelievable. Still scrolling. Lee Westwood. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right. You're putting me under the gun here. I'll go. I'll try. Carlos Ortiz at minus 140 to make the cut.
Okay. Got 2 live guys right out of the gate here. We got both 2 guys from live to start the card. All right. Okay. I'll go. I'm going to move it up a little bit here. Thomas Dietrich minus 152.
All right. I'll take your Thomas Dietrich. How do you feel about the dentist?
Nick Taylor? I love him. Love him this week.
Right.
I love him.
There you go. Make the cut. 176.
Okay. Nick Taylor in.
4. We got 4.
Yeah, I know. All right. Let me see. I want to get at somebody who's going out early because the word on the street, Joe, is that the AM guy, Thursday late Friday is going to have the better of the weather. See if we can get a guy going out kind of early. We do got Dietrich already going out early and Westwood. All right. How about we do... No, I like this guy. How about Cameron Forever Young?
Where is he?
180 next to Taylor. 186.
186. All right, Cam Young. All right, ready?
Yeah.
This guy's, he's minus 215, but Matsuyama, I always like him to make the cut.
You know, it's amazing. He's been playing so bad, Joe. He's down to 90-1 at some books. He's just been dropping like an absolute rock. It's going to be, I'll just tell you that one will be on you. That one will be on you.
All right, let me reassess. All right, because now you got me scrambling. This is what you do now. You start talking down my guys. What about this Lucas Glover? All right, forget it. Hang on. You know what?
I mean,
no, Lucas Glover or DJ?
Can't take DJ. Where's Lucas Glover? 136?
Yeah.
So you want to play Lucas Glover? That's what you want to
do? You don't like Matsuyama at all? Yeah, I mean, I feel Lucas Glover is, when I saw it, I just feel like he's going to be there.
All right.
Do you not like Lucas Glover? Give me, or JT
I'd almost rather take the shot with Matsuyama than.
All right, then let's go to Matsuyama. But Matsuyama's minus 215. The book is telling you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Is it just because he's brand name?
Yeah, I mean, he's brand name. He's got the same number. I'll tell you, Harry English at the same number. I like him a lot. Harry English.
Then put it in. Put it in.
Well, I'm not. All right. You want to put Harry English in?
Why not?
Fine.
All right. How many more do we need? We got 2 more?
At least 3. Let's try to piece this together here, Joe. Let me throw a couple names at you and let's see if you like them.
Yeah.
Justin Rose.
I was going to say Justin Rose. So
being a SportsGrid listener.
Oh, what happened there?
We'll finish this when we come back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM, channel 159 on a Thursday night. We're getting ready for the Open.
Being a SportsGrid listener doesn't make life perfect.
But it'll do till perfect comes along.
We're the home of the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network. Money line.
I do have questions as well. Do I think he could be a good quarterback? Yes. Am I betting money for him to win the division? No, I'm not. Sometimes you just have to prove it to me, and that's where McCarthy's in the case for me.
Last year, the NFC North was dominant, right? Heading into the playoffs. Could this now be a regression? They're more like the NFC South than they are the North of last year?
Catch Money Line with Donnie Rightside and Kevin Walsh. Weekdays, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific. On the SportsGrid Radio Network. The SportsGrid Radio Network presents This Date in Sports History.
1941, Joe DiMaggio goes 3 for 4, hitting in his 56th straight game, a record that still stands to this very day. Jolton Joe hit 357 that season, with 30 home runs and 125 RBIs. The Yankee Clipper won the MVP in 41, despite Ted Williams batting .406 for the Red Sox. For SportsGrid Radio, I'm Mike DeMurgis.
Imagine combining the exciting investment opportunity of cryptocurrencies with the power of artificial intelligence to maximize your IRA, 401k, or other investment funds. Listen, if you're looking for ways to accelerate your retirement growth, Block Trust IRA has market-leading strategies and solutions for all levels of investors, from $1,000 to millions. And they partner with Bitcoin Magazine's #1 crypto trading fund in the world to maximize your returns. Plus, their team of IRA specialists is here to help you roll over your IRA or qualified retirement account to the new world of cryptocurrency investments. So make this free call right now to set up your account and learn more.
800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. 800-434-5313. That's 800-434-5313.
If you think the winning edge is about luck,
you're just not paying attention.
It's about strategies and odds and information.
Mostly it's about listening.
So when we say get the winning edge,
basically just keep it here.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
we're back. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. All right, Joe, we've got 8 so far here. Westwood, Ortiz, Dietrich, Taylor, Forever Young, Matsuyama, Rose, and Harry's English.
7,
We
right?
need a couple more to get to what?
7? We have 7
8.
guys.
8.
Who's the 8th? Justin Rose. All right, I didn't put Rose in. We did it right before the. Where is he?
Yeah,
Where
Rose is in. Minus 205.
Where is he? Okay. All right, now what?
Now, I don't know if we try to top this off with a couple of bell cows to get it over the line.
Yeah, let's do a couple. You want to do DeChambeau and Schauffele?
No DeChambeau. I could see DeChambeau missing.
How about Hovland?
Let's. How about the Irish Bear?
Lowry?
Yeah.
All right, but that's on you.
That's on me.
Lowry's on you. Okay?
Okay. How about
A Bear?
Okay, what does that get it to?
That's 10. I mean, how many more you want with the 50% profit boost?
You want to get it to plus 100.
I got it.
I don't have any profit boost. I don't have any profit boost.
Well,
you got all the profit boost. You got the profit boost.
Yeah.
I didn't get the profit boost.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the profit boost.
Then you know what? You go ahead. I'm going to have to add another one.
You're going to add another guy? How many guys? We're going to have a 40-leg parlay?
I can't do 10. They only let me do 10.
You just don't worry. Just do the 10. I got the 10. Don't worry about it.
I'm taking the Oberg out. I'm taking him out.
All of a sudden, you have all the answers. I forgot.
I'm taking Oberg out.
All right, take him out.
I want it to be even. I want it to get to 10. I want the big 10.
All right.
So
take it out. All right.
Okay. It's just.
I'm in. 50% profit boost. Thank you, FanDuel. What? What are you shaking your head about? I donated. I deserve those profit boosts. You took them to the cleaners. You and Cam and the syndicate, him. Look at this. PTI sniper, Pendrith and Peng in the open matchup. What do you think, Carver? What do you think? Pendrith and Peng in an open matchup. Whatever his name is. What do you think, Carver?
What are you gonna do with these other profit boosts?
Well, why do I have to tell you what I'm doing? It's like you want to be my advisor. Do you want to advise me?
No, you're on your own.
All right. Okay. I like it that way.
Good.
I just, it would be nice for 2 hours. We could actually get along for the 2 hours. Would be. That we have some synergy for the 2 hours. Would be great.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Not because of you. My ear thing's going.
Yeah, earpiece. Please. I said it would be nice for just one show where we could get along for the complete 2 hours. Just one show. 2 hours flat. Not going to happen. All right. Oil and water sometimes. This is us.
What am I going to do here now? I can't play. I can't play with this.
Hey, did I thank FanDuel for the thank you, FD, for the profit boost? I appreciate it.
All right.
Is MGM still using the big fly? Or they shut that down?
I don't know. I can't play it in New York, so I'm not involved. Not in the mix.
All right, there you go.
Why don't they let you do more than 10? I just don't understand that.
Well, how many you want to put a 40-leg parlay in? I don't understand.
I wanted to get so 10 wins 1,000. That's what I usually get it to.
Oh, so 10 winning 800 is bad for you?
Whatever, that's fine. I'm going to do another one on my own later anyway.
Talk about a glutton. You talk about a glutton. Like
I'm going to do one on my own anyway.
You're not happy just eating. It's amazing. Always got to be more. Got to shovel more into your mouth.
All right. Well, there you go. I put yours in, all right?
Mine's got a shot. Glad.
We'll see. I'm probably going to do another one on my own later.
Why is that?
I'll do. Because this one's a little, it's fun for the show, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. Who you got for the outrights, Joe?
What, the championship?
Yeah, the golf. Who are you taking? Last chance for picks here.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me get out of the make the cut. Let me go to I like Ortiz. I like him at 170 to 1. You don't like
300.
I like A-Bear, 28 to 1.
Okay.
I like who else? Let me see. This thing is all messed up. How about this? I still think Matsuyama at 90 to 1. I know he's been playing bad.
I think there's value with him at 90. There's some guys, Joe, that have fallen down the board. I mean, Tony Finau's 200 to 1. That's a pretty ridiculous number for Tony.
What about Berger 120 to 1? No?
Yeah, that's probably fair, to be quite honest.
There it is.
He's actually made we should have put him in. He's made the cut at all 3 majors this year. One of only like 7 or 8 guys or 12 guys that have made the cut at every major.
You know what that shows? Kid's got moxie, steps up when it counts.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
So that's it for you. Ortiz, Oberg, and Matsuyama. So you're playing?
And then deep shot, Dean Burmeister at 220 to 1.
Oh, the Dean. The Dean. Everyone loves the Dean. Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM. We're back here.
We never stop giving you the winning edge. Sports gaming strategies, insights, and information.
24/7.
We haven't seen the sun in weeks.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we've shared these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. 800-959-6348. Call right now before it's too late. That's 800-959-6348.
Football full circle.
You think Nick Saban could return to coaching football either in the NFL or college?
Is the source Miss Terry? Because she might want him out of the house on the sidelines. I think he goes back to the ACC. I'll tell you what, Mario Big Chest doesn't get it done in Miami. He might be there in South Beach, and he'll be there with his buddy Belichick in the ACC.
It's football full circle with Ben Stevens and Joe Lisi. Weekdays noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the SportsGrid Radio Network. The new SportsGrid app is now available on iOS and the App Store. Experience the ultimate sports betting companion that provides personalized content from your favorite hosts. In-depth matchup previews, game and prop picks, live odds, stats, scores, and more. All in one place. And of course, on the SportsGrid app, you can tune into our live television and radio coverage anytime. On the go, wherever you are. Download the SportsGrid app on the iOS App Store now. It's smarter to be on SportsGrid. Wherever you go,
there you are.
Download the SportsGrid mobile app and we'll be right there with you.
So now you can get the winning edge
anywhere.
Even while the wife's talking to you.
If you've got an earbud.
This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.
Carver and Lisi, SportsGrid Radio, Sirius XM 159. Joe, my main guys, and I'm like I said, I'm in the lab a little bit tonight. I want to get a couple Americans on my card, but I've got mostly Europeans for this event, which is how I usually roll anyway. I got Rahm at 12-1. I've got Hatton at 33-1. Irish Bear at 35-1. Justin Rose at 80-1. Ryan Crazy Like a Fox at 100-1.
JT Pots and Pans?
No JT Pots and Pans for me. Xander Schauffele top 10 plus 220. Spieth top 10 plus 430. Reed top 20 plus 210. Tom Kim top 20 plus 340. Lee Westwood top 20. Get this, Joe. 11-1 for a top 20 for Lee Westwood.
That's
Nick
my
Taylor,
guy.
It's not your guy. Stop with that's your guy. What the hell are you talking about? 20 minutes ago when we started this, you never even heard of Lee Westwood before when I made him the first guy in the parlay. Stop. Nick Taylor,
I'm thinking of Gary
40.
Woodland.
First round leaders. Scheffler 16-1, Lowry 40-1, Fleetwood 45-1, Cam Young 60-1, Aaron Rye 80-1, Wyndham Clark 80-1, and Matthew Pavon 150-1.
It's a good pick. Good pick.
He's so good. He's
so good. He's so good. He's so good. I tell you, that's the water cooler talk. You go to the cocktail hour, you start mixing it up with people that you don't know, and then all of a sudden you have 6 degrees of separation.
Late night football news for you, Joe. NFL. Late night NFL news for you.
What do you got? What happened?
New home for Von Miller. If he could drag his leg around on that field for the Washington Commanders now this year.
Oh, wow.
Drag that
really
bum leg around.
That's it. They're going to lose Terry McLaurin, but they got Von Miller. Good luck.
Yep.
I mean, I'm just going to say this, and I know we haven't talked NFL. I am so all in on the New York Jets this year. I don't know.
Oh, man. That's a statement you don't hear very often. Oh, that's going to hurt you.
I am all in. I am all in on the New York Jets. Sauce Gardner. I am all in. I am drinking the Kool-Aid, baby. I am sucking up the Kool-Aid. This is their best team since the days back in the day of Ryan and, all Freeman McNeil, all them. This is it. Gastineau, the Sack Exchange. This team. I'm telling you, this is it. I'm telling you, I feel good. Feel good.
That's what you said about the Panthers last.
Yeah, I was right about the Panthers. They just got started a little bit late. They made a second half push. Now everybody's on the Panthers this year because I said that Bryce Young would turn it around. And guess what? I was right. I was right. I don't want to say anything. I was right. Jared Verse, I said Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I was right. I mean, I'm the guy, and let's not forget, week 1, I'm not backing down. Arizona, the Cardinals will win the West at plus 420, and they will smash the Saints and Kellen Moore minus the 4.5. I'll lay up to 7. So what do you want to say now? Huh? I just say this, 5.5, 7.5, New York Jets 2-1 to make the playoffs. Bye.
Joe, I know you like your preseason prognostications and you like the I said it and you like let me just tell you something. You're going to wish you didn't do all those. Though going back in that Jet team is going to be, that is not a way to get ahead in life back in that team.
Oh, really? When every wheel and guru was back in, Aaron Rodgers, and you and I sold them last year, who was right?
Joe, Patrick Mahomes could be the quarterback of the Jets and you sell them. Okay? You always sell the Jets. Look, the Jets.
Again, see, your problem is you're under the assumption that, we're talking Jets for the Super Bowl like everybody was drinking the Kool-Aid last year with Big Bad Aaron. I'm talking about them to be a 7 or an 8-win football team. Buy them 2-1. Buy them, Carver. Buy them. I'm taking. That's a value play. Value play.
Jets will always jet.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Will always
that's fine.
Jet.
Carver, they've been above 500. I'm buying low. I'm selling high. Justin Fields is the real deal.
It's only because of Fields. You back this guy. I can't believe how much you dread this Fields. I can't believe you don't stop with this guy. Carver and Lisi, great job by Matthias. Great job by you, Joe. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. Big football show again on Thursday night. Big football show. Have a good night.
Luck is winning the lottery. Strategy is settling your divorce before cashing in the ticket.
It's smarter to be on SportsGrid.
Get the winning edge. This is the SportsGrid Radio Network.